And welcome to the Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium for your third round action. On this, the 12th of April, for Hume City hosting the Warrnambool Mermaids. Coming into tonight, both teams having suffered actually quite shocking losses over in round two. Hume City going down to Ballerine, who were on top of the ladder, 101-46, and the Mermaids falling to Bulleen, 93-34. Hume City Hume City sitting 8th with a 1-3 record, and Warrnambool sitting 5th with a 2-1 record. We are about 45 seconds away from tip-off in a very warm stadium here for a Saturday night in mid-April. It's currently 25 degrees in the stadium, and it doesn't feel like cooling down anytime soon. So the players should be all warm and ready to go. The coaches for the Mermaids, head coach Louise Brown and assistant coach Ricky Smets and Katie O'Keefe. And head coach for the Broncos, Brooke Davenport, assisted by Tim Devlin and Andre Baruti. Sarah Potlock is going up against Evie Covey, and Potlock wins the tip. And we're off. Broncos settle down into a well-worked offense. Holland with the first jump shot from the top of the key, unsuccessful. And Warrnambool have the first possession of the game for themselves. Clark goes to Covey, and Covey able to get her over Portlock for the first score of the game. Warrnambool a 2-zip over B. Great little pull-up jump shot. Gets clipped on the elbow and falls on Clark, who will send over to the line for a three-point play. Can't make the three-point play. And this is Tasha's first game for the season in the home court after suffering a finger injury. And Covey able to get another bucket. Tasha Overby can't make the reverse layup, but good aggression. And that was McLaren going through, and Portlock reaching in is going to pick up her first personal. McLaren goes to the line for to score her points, first points for the match. And Molly can hit the first one. Two from Molly. Warrnambool Mermaids up to a early 6-2 lead. 3 attempts from Holland is good. Confident shot, confident points. Brings the lead back to 1, and Overby can't make the layup. Holland tries the jump shot again, can't make it. Clark dispossessed by Overby. Mortlock able to be the outlet. Ogilvie drives. Pulls up. Holland finds a way to the key. Dumps. And great dump down to Holt. Able to get her first bucket of the match and give the Broncos their first lead. High arcing shot is good from McLaren. She's got 5. Holt, strong drive. Can't get the points. McLaren. Oh, and Stone able to get away with maybe a step or two inside, but able to get the reverse layup. Mortlock can't make the baby hook. Covey for 3. No good. And Holland comes up with the rebound. We'll go coast to coast. Airballs that layup. And Clark comes up with a rebound. Seymour into the game for her first minutes. Ball's on the deck. Scramble, and that's a shot clock violation. Good pressure from the Broncos to force the turnover. The Mermaids with 3 early turnovers, with just over 4 minutes played. Broncos work it round the offense. Portlock out to Holland. Seymour for 3 is good. Early look. Is a streaky shooter, Seymour. And that's another turnover. 4 in 4 minutes for the Mermaids. Ogilvie to Holt for 3. No good. Seymour will try another one. Streaky shooter, as I said. Able to come in and chime in for 6 points straight away. Oh. Holland with a deflection, Ogilvie with a steal. And turnover number 5. Holland. Oh, can't make the baseline drive. Oh. McLaren, strong drive. And is fouled hard by Holt. We'll go to line for 2. And we have a timeout. Mermaids need to talk it over. They've just relinquished the lead again. And it is 13-11. Hume City. Spalding is the official game ball of the Big V for 2025. And the Hume City Broncos would like to thank their community sponsors, Strathmore Community Bank branch of the Bendigo Bank and WCIG, realising youth potential with transition to work. Youth Services, wcig.org.au. Five and a half minutes down in the first quarter here at Broadmeadows. Broncos 3 from 4 from downtown. Showing some clean skills from beyond the arc. Is just edging them in front at the moment. McLaren at the line for 2. She's now got 6 points. And number 7 and 100% from the field and the line. Stewart and Mucha find their first minutes. For Simoa, Mucha for 3. No good. Stone to Covey. Luell is in the game for the first time for the Mermaids. And Stone was not successful. Stewart down deep against Covey, able to use that height to advantage. 15-13 Broadmeadows. McLaren for deep. No good. Butcher with the rebound. Stewart runs the point. Gets it deep. Oh, squares it up and a dinky 2 points. Using that height again to her advantage. 4 point difference. And great cut there from McLaren. Again, goes 100% from the field and has the opportunity for a 3-point play. Stone makes way. For O'Keefe. And McLaren's, again, 100%. Holland from the top of the key. Good looking shot. Rims out. Luau looking to push the ball. Gets it deflected from Mucha. Holt, baseline drive. Bay and reverse. Good take from Holt. Hume goes out to 3-point lead. O'Keefe to Covey. Too strong on the pass into McLaren. And that's turnover number 7. Stewart with her 4 points. Quick 4 points. Going to take a break. And we've got Talif in for her first minutes and Overby back into the game. Simoa, 2 from 2 already. Can't make the third. Bit of 50 left in this first quarter. Mermaids ball. Clark. Covey is bodied up by Overby. She'll get her first personal foul. And send Covey line for 2 shots. No good on the first one. Can make the second 2-point game. Holt, Tower wide open. 2 points from the line. The readiness of the Broncos players to step into the court, into the game and score quickly is real advantage tonight. Clark gets blocked twice and then throws the ball off the backboard. I'm pretty sure that's going to go down as a turnover. No, a missed shot. 4-point margin. Portlock back in the game for the Broncos. Butcher throws it into Llewell's hands. And here's Clark taking Butcher on and is able to draw the foul. We'll go to the line for her potential first points of the match. Lara hits the first, makes it a double, and brings the margin back to 2. Tower, Butcher, Simoa into Portlock. Swing around to Holt for 3. No good. Tower bodies up, strong, and gets another rebound. Offensive rebounds. Simoa for another triple. There's 3 out of 4 from downtown. For Ariana. Clark goes strong. Good pressure from Llewell to force a turnover there. Warner will get it back. Covey for the baby hook, running shot, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter there. Great shooting from beyond the arc for the Broncos. Sees them up by 5. 24-19. Our leading scorers. Our team shooting. Field goals are locked real close. But it's the three-point percentage which is blowing out the game. And free throws. Only one free throw for the Broncos, whereas there's 9 for the Mermaids. Broncos filling up the stats with assists, steals, and blocks. Showing a bit more urgency and determination on the court. Our leading scorers, Ariana Rose. CMO has 3 triples to give her 9. And Holly McLaren went near 100% for the entire first quarter. She's got 10. Madeline Holland and Sienna Stone lead the assist stats for the respective teams. And we are oh, I think there was a bit of a glitch with the with the graphics. And we are just about to get our second quarter underway. Lucy McLaren to inbounds to her sister, Molly. And Stone puts up a adventurous shot for McLaren to then have a runner, but no good. Here goes the Broncos through Ogilvie, Siamoa, baseline against McLaren, and double digits now for Ariana. Clark gathers the loose ball and able to put it in for 2. And Simo was looking for Portlock on the fast break. Too strong. And that's the turnover. That's the third turnover for the Broncos. Nice move inside by Stone. She's able to get her 4th point through that move and has 4 rebounds as well. Ogilvie from downtown, no good. Portlock. Rebound, step through, left hand. Portlock finds the score sheet and Clark unable with the open layup to score. 28-23. Tawaf. Ogilvie for the elbow. No good. Portlock too tall and able to throw back down. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Portlock. McLaren to Clark. Clark. Clark able to get the points, go to the line for a bonus. Mermaids coach wants an off-ball foul as well, but I think she'll settle for 3-point play to get her team back within 4. Mermaids fighting back here. Ogilvy can't find Portlock inside. Clark finds McLaren. McLaren from deep. Is good for 3. And it's back to a 1-point game. Well, there's adventurous pass to go open layup to Ogilvy, but Ogilvy's able to make the shot. There's Clark to Stone. McLaren from deep over Portlock. Goes left. Holland finds Overby. Overby step through, no good. And McLaren comes up. Clark, runner, is good. And Overby finds herself on the transition play, wide open. She's up to 4 points. Stone out to McLaren. Wants to hit another deep 3, can't make it. Overby battles. Gets it to Tawaf. Tawaf out to Ogilvy, who pulls up. She's feeling the streak as well. And 36-31 brings the score. Oh, there's a huge block by Portlock, but can't save it in time. I'd probably suggest not trying to lay up over Sarah Portlock there. That's her second block. Mermaids with possession and only 9 on the shot clock. Covey out to Clark, no, and shot was good, but after the shot clock buzz is gone. And it's turnover number 8 for the Mermaids. Holland for 2, no good. Clark comes up with it. And Holland gets in the way of that pass. Deflected out. Simo comes back into the game. Overby's going to have a sit. Covey to Clark. Clark lays left, stripped by Holt. And hands foul by Holt is called. Didn't enjoy the call from the referee there. Thought it was a clean strip. Has a wry smile on her face. Clark to the line for 2. Clark with 9. 2 rebounds and 2 assists so far. And reaches double digits with that free throw. 3-point game. 4-point game, sorry. 36-32. Halfway through this second term. Ogilvy, sorry. Holt. Great offensive rebound, battling inside. Portlock. Ogilvy for 3. Yes! Drains it. Streaky shooting by... Everyone's having a streak here for the Broncos. Ogilvy up to 7 points. 50% from the field. Covey takes on Portlock, loses the ball. And Holt pushing the ball, finds Holland for the fast break. Open layup. And timeout is called by the Mermaids. Before the damage gets any worse. 9-point margin, 41-32. We're really seeing some momentum swings in this game. First quarter, definitely Broncos. And then it's been mini runs after mini run here in the second quarter. But in the last 2 minutes, it's been all Broncos to take it out to a 9-point lead. What have the Mermaids got in store now? Clark for 3. Can't make it. Holt, good rebound. Adventurous pass across court is picked off by Clark. The other Clark. To the other Clark. Inside. Covey was wrapped up by about 8 arms there. And rightly so, we'll go to line for a couple of free throws. Can't make the first. The second. Margin's still 9. Here goes Holland. Pushing it, finds Ogilvy. Stewart, steep, finds Glass. And that's a couple more for Clark. She got 6 now, 100% from the field. Oh, Clark goes bank for 2 points. And retains that 9-point gap. Simo can't make the layup. Clark finds Clark. He finds Taylor. Covey for 3. Showing a bit more leadership. Here is Eve. She's up to 8 points. Ogilvy goes baseline. Finds Simoa on the 3-point line. She's feeling it tonight. 80% from the field. From the 3-point line. Oriana, 6 of 11 from a 3 for the Broncos. The Simo has got 14 points. Taylor can't find the points on the open layup. Holt takes on Luell, and a foul is called. A hands foul. And Holt will go to the line for 2. Just filling the stat sheets. Wow. She's got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And can't make the second, has 5 points as well. O'Keefe caught the ball in trouble and is called for the travel. That's a hard one to say, but I got there. Hume City, 10-point advantage. Seymour, great back cut. Great find from Holland. 12-point margin. 1:10 left in the first half here at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. And that was Stone going for a trip into the paint. Holland, pull-up jump shot is sweet. Holland now with 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Clark, baseline against Stewart. No good. Seymour. Stewart, Holt. Can finish off. Great pass from Stewart. Showing some point guard skills there. Kenner, Holt up to 7 points. Clark, runner on the right with the right hand is good. 3 seconds left. Holland from half court. Can't make it. That's the first half here at Broadmeadows. Hume City 53. Really took that second half of that quarter to town and finds themselves with a 14-point margin at halftime. Very interesting stat sheet. Actually, the field goal percentage is pretty close, although Hume City have taken 45 shots to the Mermaids, only 29, because there has been so many free throws. Only 3 attempts from the free-throw line for the Broncos, whereas there's been 14 attempts for the Mermaids. And 3-point percentages, 6 of 12 for the Broncos at 50%, is showing some great shooting from downtown. Mermaids just a little bit behind, 3 of 8 from downtown, 38%. We'll take a short break and come back with about 5-6 minutes with the second half of Hume City versus Warrnambool Mermaids. right, second half action. Hume City enjoying a 14-point buffer. CMOA with 16 points leading the way. Ogilvie wants to add to her tally too. Can't make that outside shot. And Clark comes. Stone can make the layup. Brings it to 12. Ogilvie finds Portlock. Back to Holt. Overby. Top the key. Jump shot. No good. Ogilvie on the floor. Gets bailed up. And Hellball goes with the possession arrow. And that's a Warrnambool ball. Clark trying to set a screen on Portlock. Oh. And great pass to Taylor, who gets a shove in the back from Ogilvie, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Ooh, in and out is the first for Taylor. And Grace hits the second. 11-point margin. Adventurous pass there from Portlock to Holt. It's deflected out. $13 on the shot clock. Holland can't make the left-hand power move. Holt fading away. Right hand. Takes a bump. Keeps the balance. And Holt up to 9 points. Stone finds Clark. Clark backdoor to Taylor. Sorry, that was McLaren. McLaren getting fouled by Holt. Will go to the line for 2 shots. That's Kenna's third personal foul. She'll sit. And Oriana Simo will come back into the game. Molly McLaren good from the first. Short on the second. She's got 14 points. Overby goes baseline. Finds herself under the basket. And receives a push from Taylor. Overby will go to line for 2. Was put off by in-stepping Grace Taylor, who comes up with a violation. And Overby will get a second chance at the second shot. And goes 2 from 2. 6 points for Tasha. It's now 57-43. 14-point margin restored. Clark goes strong, and a Portlock will be called for her first personal. Lara at the line for 2, makes the first. She's up to 12 points. Also filling the stat sheet with 3 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. She goes up to 14 points with that free throw. And the margin is keeping steady throughout this third quarter so far. Overby finds Portlock deep inside, and I believe Stone is going to get that hands foul. And a Portlock at the line for 2. Second one's good for Sarah. She's got 5 points, 4 rebounds and an assist, with 2 blocks as well. Clark crossing over. Holland finds Stone. Stone can't make the jump shot. Holland right in her face. Go to Holland left, jump shot. Pull up is a good 60 points up on the board for Hume City. 15-point margin. Clark all the way, no good. Bit strong on the. Well, Tasha can't slow itself down enough to make the layup on the transition fast break. And that was a heavy bump. Simo on Stone. And that looked like some hands fouls in there too, but Hume City is beneficiary of those calls or non-calls. And Simo was strung to the basket. Hands foul there. First personal for Molly McLaren. Send Ariana Samoa to the line. She's got 16 points already. Too strong on the first. And 17 points for Ariana. Covey for 2, short, gets her own rebound. Clark for 3, goes right. Good box out by Portlock. And here's Holland taking. Holland finds Samoa. Samoa goes right into the key. Can't make the runner, but Mucha on the offensive glass. Goes cross court. Here's Ogilvie for 3. Goes cold. Mucha with another offensive board. Holland finds Portlock deep. Mucha right inside. And that's a great play from the Broncos. They're going up by 18. And Coach Brown for the Mermaids says, we got to stem the flow. Let's have another timeout. Halfway through the third quarter. Hume City 63. Warrnambool Mermaids 45. 18-point margin. Warrnambool don't seem to be able to crack it for a few field goals lately, and just getting out-muscled and outclassed a little bit here by Hume City here in this third term. Although the margins only opened up by 4 points, momentum seems to really be staying with the Broncos. And the threat of a Mermaids comeback just doesn't seem to be there at the moment. Let's see what Clark and the Mermaids can do here. Clark to Taylor. Here's Covey. Finds Clark. To Luau. Luau goes right. Finds Covey. McLaren goes strong. Tries to go right when she probably should have gone left. Offensive rebound. Covey. Too strong on the push shot. Butcher to balance it out. Portlock. Skip pass to Ogilvie. Goes strong to the key. Butcher will go baseline. It goes with the left. Clever move. And the margin's now 20. Ooh, a huge block from Holland. I hope the referee's going to call hands foul. Looked pretty clean from here, but I couldn't see the whole picture. And Molly McLaren. It's at the free throw line again for attempt number 8. She's got 8 from 9. From the strip, she's got 16 points. Holland in deep. Too easy. Holland now up to 11 points. She's got double digits with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Turnover, Butcher cuts it off. Holt baseline into the key. Stewart deep. Should have gone glass. Slightly put off by the defense. And is now with McLaren. Tough. Kobe goes back door. Nice pass by Clark. And Covey now with double figures. Tawaf downtown. Offensive rebounds in the third term. Payne. And recipient of, or beneficiary of those offensive rebounds this time is Holland. 49, back to 20-point lead. Clark, top of the key, no good. Holt with a rebound, pushing hard. And Luell with a second personal. Three changes made here from the Mermaids. And the foul count is full for both teams. with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Stewart harassed by Stone. Tawaf finds, no, can't find. Referees putting the wheel this away a little bit. Clark. Stone gets blocked from behind by Tawaf. And that will bring some changes for the Broncos. Taylor inbounds. O'Keefe, strong move. Goes Glass. That's our first points for the night. Margin 18. Oh, through traffic. Ill-advised pass from Holt. Back. O'Keefe gets a little block there from. And Tawaf will be called for a pushing foul. And Stone on the back cut will go to the line for a three-point play. Leaves that one short on the ring, but the offensive rebound by Taylor. Strong move by Taylor, can't. Overby. Wide open. Bubbled the ball, but gets a foul. Lucy McLaren with a foul. Tasha Overby to the line for two. First one's good, second one not. Genevieve all over the offensive boards in this third term. Gets the Broncos another possession. Overby for three. That'll take her to double figures. She's got 10 with 3 rebounds, assist and a steal. O'Keefe to Stone. And a steal from Holt. Gritty play from Holt. Finds Overby. Mucha goes, tries to thread in the pass through. 4 sets of hands. And then will come up with a body foul. And that'll send Stone to the line for bonus 2. 11 seconds remain in this third term. Enough time for Hume City to get a good shot off to round out the quarter. Stone can't make the first. Sienna makes the good second one. And 10. 8. Holt's got possession, takes it strong. Tries to go up underneath the defense. And can't have any luck on that drive. Scores will remain 73-54 at the end of the third quarter. 19 points good to Hume City, who are looking pretty comfortable to take win number 2 for the season and go to 3 a 2-3 record. Here's a 3-point contest for 2-for-1 Tex-Mex. Oh, she's got 30 seconds. Can she make a 3? No. Can't get the voucher for a 3-point attempt, but gets a consolation hat for her 3-point attempts. We're just about to kick off the 4th and final quarter. Here at Broadmeadows, Hume City, 19 points good at the moment to Warrnambool Mermaids, 73-54. Mermaids show a zone. Holt kicks it. Overby from downtown hits the last one, but not this one. Mermaids come away with it. Clark, Stone needs to hoist air balls, but the turnover is already there. That's turnover number 13 for the Mermaids. And not a great possession. Broncos work around the zone defense, and Tawaf's there to collect herself a couple of points. She's now got 4 points, 3 rebounds and 2 assists in 11 minutes of play. Clark gets Portlock off the ground. Good shot fake. Holt comes away. Overby switches it up. Gets a rain rebound and tracks down the loose ball. Mucha for 3. Air balls. Goes too strong. And McLaren Stone finds a brick wall. O'Keefe can't make. McLaren's on the floor. She's been fouled. McLaren to inbounds, out to O'Keefe. Short. Mucha on the defensive rebound. Finds Tawaf out wide. Portlock, top of the key. Tawaf, long 2. No good. But Clark's there for the rebound. O'Keefe got blocked from Portlock, where the ball falls to Stone. And she's able to go double digits. 11 points, 7 rebounds. Overby strung with her own rebound of her own. And She's now up to 12 points herself. 21 points the margin. Wrong place, wrong time for Overby. That'll be her third personal. We'll send McLaren to the line, who's been pretty quiet in the last couple of quarters. Has got 16 points and 5 rebounds, but did have pretty good first quarter and a half. $18 points. For Molly McLaren. Game high scorer for the Mermaids. Smutcher gets in deep. Pass to Holt, unsuccessful. And that's a turnover. Turnover count is evening up. It's at 9 for Hume City, 12 for the Mermaids. Portlock. Call for the blocking foul there. That's her third personal. McLaren finds Clark. Stolen, tied up. Possession arrow will go to Mermaids. Good hustle by Holland. Another good hustle play from Holt. 5 seconds on the shot clock for the Mermaids. Goes to McLaren. Needs to get a shot up. Is open. Finds the rim. But not the basket. Aaron finds Mucha. Mucha goes deep into Tawaf. Holland gets 2 rebounds there off her own misses. Tawaf from deep is good for triple. 7 points for Page. She's 50% from the field. Clark finds McLaren wide open. Easy layup. Easiest layup she's had all night. Mucha has an easy layup of her own. 22 points is the margin now. 82-60. And McLaren goes strong to the basket. Comes up short. And will turn the ball over. 5 minutes and 20 seconds here in the fourth quarter. 22 points to the margin. Bickerton comes in for her first minutes of the game and finds a nice pass to Madeline Holland, who has an open layup too. 84-60. The Mermaids coming up short a little bit on the energy here in this fourth term. Holt picks off that dribble, goes strong. And Clark never able to establish position, picks up the foul. And Coach Louise Brown of the Mermaids wants to draw up some plays, regroup the team, and see what they can do in the last 4 minutes 40 of this encounter. Spalding is the official game ball of the Big V in 2025. And the Hume City Broncos would like to thank their community sponsors, WCIG Youth Services, realising youth potential with transition to work. Visit wcig.org.au or call 1800 611 579. And the Bendigo Bank Strathmore Community Bank branch, proud community sponsors of the Hume City Broncos. Kenna Holt at the line for 2. Strung into the right on the first. A little bit soft into the right for the second one. No points off those free throws for Kenna. 24 points is the margin. Clark with a runner off the glass, no good. Portlock with the rebound. That's number 6 for Sarah. Holt finds Holland. And screen roll play between Holland and Portlock is good. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Sarah Portlock. And a steal. Kenna Holt with a steal at half court and draws the foul also on Molly McLaren. McLaren's second personal foul. Holt. At the line. Wants to get a stat into double figures at least. Can't make the second one either. She stranded on 9 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists and 4 steals. .26 margin. And Anastasia Gack is in the game for her first minutes. And Covey able to get a couple of points there. Sorry, Lara Clark. I beg your pardon, she's at 16. Tawaf drive and gets a foul. Holt will check out of the game. So will McLaren and Covey. Tawaf. No good from the first free throw. Second one, no good too. Bickerton able to, and unfortunately probably could have hustled the call there, but balls with the Mermaids. Clark finds her sister. Stone, strong. Gack. Good pressure. Which will swing to Holland and Bickerton. Bickerton on the drive. Too strong. Tawaf in traffic. Muscles it up. She gets to 9 points. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. 26-point margin. Clark finds a cutting Taylor. Taylor with a rebound, with 8 rebounds and now 3 points. skip pass to Holland. Madeline goes left. Goes with the right hand. Floats it over. Goes glass. And 2 points. Now up to 17. Stone. Throws it away to Tawaf. Holland's there for the outlet. Which gets a screen from Gak. Dribbles off some feet. And Broncos baseline ball. 1 minute 30 remaining. And only 5 seconds on the shot. Madeline will have to shoot it. Gak will now shoot it. Goes right. Here's Clark. Finding well. Stone finds well. Going baseline. And that's going to be a foul on Holland. Only a second personal. And she'll sit. Probably for the remainder of the match. 17 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists in the leadership role for the Broncos. Simoa will come back in. That's Clark going high. And that's Taylor. A nice little push shot over the top. Gets one to go. It's 90-66. It's a 24-point margin now. Anastasia Gak goes baseline. Finds O'Keefe. O'Keefe. Sorry, Stewart can't finish. Clark loses the handle. And Mucha takes it all the way. Gets a foul. Laura Clark picks up her second personal. Genevieve will go to the line for 2. Hard rims tonight, and that was lucky to drop. But that one unsuccessful. Clark's off, finds Taylor, finds Clark. Clark with 4 points. Last shot probably. There's another turnover for the Mermaids. That'll be turnover number 17. And that's the end of the match. 91-68. Hume City records their second win of the season. Warrnambool will go to a record of 2-2. And we'll have their 5th game tomorrow against Sherbrooke. At home, I believe. And Hume City pretty convincing in the win here tonight. Coach Davenport will be pretty pleased with how that was able to stave off any potential comeback from the Mermaids and even extend the advantage through that 3rd and 4th term. To come out victors by 23 points. 91-68. The Broncos pretty dominant across the stats. Field goals, 48% for the Broncos on 38 of 79 shooting. 38% for the Mermaids from downtown. 8 of 18, 44% from three-point territory, as opposed to 3 of 12, only 25%. But I think the Broncos need to have a look at free throw shooting. Dropping 12 free throw attempts, 7 of 19, 37%, as opposed to 19 of 27, 70% for the Mermaids. Rebounds very much in advantage of the Broncos. And on both the defensive boards, absolutely equal. Offensive boards, nearly double that of the Mermaids. And what I believe is probably the stat that the Broncos will be very happy with is 27 assists for the Broncos and only 17 assists. Just did highlight the team play that the Hume City Broncos exhibited in that game and made it look a lot easier for them to get clean, open layups and three-point opportunities. Warrnambool have Sherbrooke tomorrow. At Upwey High School, the Bendigo Bank Upwey and District Stadium. And Hume City have to wait till next week, where they travel out to Werribee and Eagle Stadium to take on Wyndham on the Saturday night. The Hume City Broncos victors tonight over the Warrnambool Mermaids, 91-68, 23-point victors. I'm Owen Peach. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time when the Broncos are back at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.